Hello and welcome, Infiniteers. This is James from iHeartInfinity.com. Today we will be going over the locations of the Holocrons on Tatooine for the Rise Against the Empire playset in Disney Infinity 3.0. 3 of these Holocrons are on or near Jabba's palace, so rather than show you how to get there multiple times, only the first Holocron for Jabba's palace, which will be the second one on the list overall, will show you how to get there. After that, we will assume that you are already at Jabba's palace. It is also worth noting that all 4 Holocrons are near one of Jabba's treasures, which appear on the map as yellow circles if you are on the requisite mission. This can help guide you in-game, and you can also knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. As always, you can skip to whichever Holocron you need by checking the timestamp in the description below. The first Holocron is located on the top of the crashed spaceship in the front of town. You will need to use a tech character to hack the terminal and lower the jump rails, but after that it is pretty straightforward. Note that you can also use a T-16 Skyhopper to reach the top level if you don't have a tech character handy. If you are on Jabba's treasure hunt mission, one of the treasures is also on top of this tower.
Located a holocron. Each one contains an artistic rendering from a moment in galactic history.
The second Holocron is on top of Jabba's palace. You can take any vehicle to get to the place or just walk. I've used a T-16 to speed up the process a bit. Although you should know that the T-16 will not reach the top of the palace and there will be some climbing no matter what you use. Move around to the back of the palace and start jumping up the rail lines. Some of them will move asynchronously, so you may need to have a little bit of patience here. Once you reach the top, you will have the Holocron. Also be aware that if you turn left from the Holocron, one of Jabba's treasures will be on another tower that you can get to from a bridge. I'm going to speed up the video a little bit to make this part go faster, since otherwise it'll take a while. The third Holocron is behind Jabba's palace. From the front of the palace, you can go around to either the left or the right and come to a door that you need to use a lightsaber to open. The Holocron is behind that door. If you take a bantha with you and continue past the door a bit farther, you will come to a gate that can only be opened with the bantha. It has one of Jabba's treasures in it. The fourth and final Holocron is located below Jabba's palace. Use one of the vehicle pads to get a bantha, and hopefully it won't fall on you the way mine did, and then ride it to the lower level in front of the palace. Ram the bantha gate to find a Holocron, as well as a treasure for Jabba if you have the mission active, and a Mynock. And that covers all the Holocrons for the planet Tatooine in the Rise of the Empire playset in Disney Infinity 3.0. If you need any clarification or have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments below. Also, in case you are wondering, the 5th and final treasure for Jabba, the only one that's not by a Holocron, is in a Tusken Raider camp not far from the palace. Bring a bantha and ram through the gates to get a Krayt Dragon Pearl. Take it back to Jabba to finish the mission. Thank you for watching.
Stuka Kiki